a lot of case cannot be heard at this point in time. But since this is a fresh petition that is being filed, we are expecting that over the next few days this petition will be taken up by the vacation bench of the Supreme Court. But if you look at the arguments that have already come in from the side of the Haryana government and the UP government, they continue to maintain that whatever water is contracted to be released to the national capital, that amount of water is being released, and also there is scarcity in those states as well, and that is the reason why they need to fulfill the requirements of their states and then make sure that the neighboring states such as the national capital is also given that extra amount of water. Will that happen? That is a big question, but the states have made it clear that their first focus is to make sure that the requirement that is prevalent in their states, that should be fulfilled, and post that we can expect that some if at all there is extra water that is left after that, then that water could be released for people out here in the national capital.
Right, Anshul, do stay on with us. We're also inviting calls here on this broadcast. The numbers are flashing on the bottom of your screens. Do call in, do share your ordeal, do raise questions that you would want your public representatives to answer, and we'll put forth those questions to both the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP as far as what role the other states are playing. Let's listen in to some political reactions meanwhile.
पानी की सप्लाई की कमी के इलाकों में वाटर टैंकर्स भेजे जाते हैं। हम एक सेंट्रल वाटर टैंकर का वॉर रूम दिल्ली जल बोर्ड में सेटअप कर रहे हैं। ये जो वॉर रूम है, ये एक सीनियर आईएएस अफसर द्वारा हेडेड होगा। जो भी दिल्ली वासी हैं जो चाहते हैं कि उनको वाटर टैंकर चाहिए, वो 1916 पर कॉल करें। 1916 से उनकी ये रिक्वेस्ट हमारे वाटर टैंकर के वॉर रूम में जाएगी और वहां से जहां जहां पे भी पानी की सप्लाई की कमी है, वहां पे वाटर टैंकर्स प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे।
इस झुलसती हुई गर्मी में आम आदमी पार्टी के कारण दिल्ली में एक भीषण संकट पानी को लेकर पैदा हुआ है, जिसकी पूरी की पूरी जिम्मेदारी आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार की बनती है। और ये आम आदमी की पार्टी की सरकार ने इसलिए करा है ताकि वो टैंकर माफिया को प्रोत्साहित कर सके और भ्रष्टाचार के पैसों से अपनी जेबें भर सके। दिल्ली में एक आर्टिफिशियल तरीके से पानी की किल्लत पैदा करी जा रही है ताकि दिल्ली की जनता पूर्ण तरह टैंकरों की तरफ मुंह देखे और टैंकर माफिया पे निर्भर हो जाए। आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार की और माननीय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की जवाबदेही बनती है। इन्होंने तो बड़े बड़े दावे करे थे दिल्ली को मुफ्त पानी देने के लिए, आज दिल्ली बूंद बूंद को तरस रही है।
Moving on now, JDS Member of Parliament and main accused in the Karnataka sex scandal case, Prajwal Revanna finally returned to India late last night. He landed in Bengaluru amid heavy security and was immediately arrested by the SIT that's investigating the case. Today, he was taken for medical examination just a short while ago. He has now reached the court as well. Whether or not he's granted custody into the SIT's custody, that's something that we will find out soon, because that hearing is currently underway. Remember, this comes after a month-long investigation that was conducted by the SIT in this case. Meanwhile, Revanna family's fate is also going to be decided. The anticipatory bail of his mother, Bhavani Revanna's, that order is also expected today. She has been asked to present herself before the SIT for questioning tomorrow. News now coming in is that Prajwal Revanna has been produced before the magistrate. The SIT is seeking custody. We're given to understand that the SIT has now gone on to say that Revanna called the help's daughter and asked her to strip. He's a sadistic pervert is what the SIT has gone on to say to justify why they need custody of Prajwal Revanna for investigation. Akshara, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Akshara, that hearing is underway. What more can you tell us?
Well, yes, after completing the medical examination, the SIT directly brought him to the city civil court and standing right in front of it, and he has been produced before the magistrate. And the SIT, they are speaking to the judge. They are stating that, as you mentioned, the SIT calls him a sadistic pervert, and they also revealed all the other details of sexual exploitation. They have stated that a domestic helper who joined Revanna's house during the wedding of his brother, she joined working there during that time, and she was sexually largely exploited by Prajwal Revanna. That's the statement that has been given by the SIT, and they also say that this domestic help's daughter, she was also made to strip. So these are the statements that are being given by the SIT before the magistrate, and as we were discussing, they are likely to seek 7 to 10 days time to ensure that a proper investigation is being conducted. And also the other details which we are getting to understand is that the SIT has requested the magistrate to ensure that his phone is seized, and also examine this particular phone, all the details and the videos and all the other anything pertaining to the sexual exploitation could be traced out from this phone. They say that it has a face lock, and they must ensure that this is unlocked, and also to try to ensure that all the details pertaining to that, be it anything, videos or pictures, are out that could help the investigation. So these are the arguments put forth by the SIT before the magistrate, which the hearing is going on right now at the special court in Bengaluru.
Right, that hearing is currently underway. Do we have any details of how many days custody, Akshara, the SIT is seeking?
Well, you see, this particular custody is very much crucial for the investigation when it comes to the Prajwal Revanna case, and what we're getting to understand is that the SIT is likely to going to seek almost a week or 10 days time, so the thorough investigation is being carried out. Remember, they don't know when these videos were shot, when the sexual exploitation incident took place, so when it comes to the biological aspect of examining the case, interrogating the case, that gives a step back. That's a step back for the SIT, because they don't have we're not sure, but it's very hard to get any evidence, physical evidence, such as be it blood, semen, or nail or hair as such, because they don't know when this incident took place. It could have been a longer time before this incident took place, because the HD Revanna, while giving a bite a couple of weeks back, he says that these incidents were like 4 to 5 years back. These videos were 4 to 5 years back. So they depend on the circumstantial evidence, the statements of the victims as well. So to ensure that a thorough investigation takes place, they are seeking almost 10 days custody. So yes, the 10 days custody has been sought, and they are speaking to the magistrate after Prajwal Revanna has been produced before them.
Alright, Akshara, do stay on with us. Let's listen into some reactions that have poured in.
ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದಿದೆ, ನೋಡಿದೆ. SIT ಇದೆ, SIT ನೋಡ್ಕೊತಾರೆ.
Well, the government is doing everything in its capacity to ensure that, and since the SIT is also been formed and they have also gone to court, and the warrant has been issued, so it's just a matter of time. As soon as he lands, he will be taken into custody, is what the Home Minister also has briefed the media. Mr. Devaraja Gowda has, in his public statement, said that Amit Shah ji knew about this entire incident, and it was at his behest. He did the press conference, and it was at his behest he is doing everything. So it is quite clearly known that everything is being directed by the BJP. So why single out my leader? Everybody is speaking about it.
Akshara continues to be with us, getting us more details. Akshara, so far after Prajwal Revanna has come back, have we had any word from the family, from the Deve Gowda family?
Well, you see, no word yet from the Deve Gowda family. You had H.D. Kumaraswamy, the JDS president, and also the uncle of Prajwal Revanna. He is out on a vacation out there. He's no statement from him yet, no statement from H.D. Revanna, his father himself, and Deve Gowda has also not spoken anything pertaining to this case. His last word was that asking Prajwal Revanna to come back, giving the stern warning. That was the last word from H.D. Deve Gowda, the former Prime Minister and the grandfather of Prajwal Revanna, who's facing the sexual exploitation charges. And at the very same time, they are also facing cases. H.D. Revanna has also been booked in abduction of victim, and is also booked in sexual exploitation case. And today there was a hearing pertaining to his case, because the SIT had approached the High Court stating that his bail must be cancelled. That hearing has been adjourned, and Prajwal Revanna's mother, Bhavani Revanna, she is also said to be allegedly involved in abduction of one of the victims, and she has also sought an anticipatory bail. Her hearing is also set to take place today. And at the very same time, SIT has once again issued a notice to Bhavani Revanna, and they have stated that tomorrow they will be heading to her residence in Assam district of Karnataka, and they will also subject her to questioning pertaining to the abduction of one of the victims. So yes, no word from the Revanna family, and no trouble mount for Revanna Revanna family, because both mother, father and son, these three individuals are facing cases. While father and son face the case of charges of sexual exploitation and abduction, Prajwal Revanna's mother also faces the case of abduction as well. So no word yet from these three individuals pertaining to this case.
Right, no word from the Devegowda family so far. Prajwal Revanna is in custody as of now. He is being produced in court even as we speak. The SIT wants more time to interrogate him, to question him, to build a watertight case against him. It's already been a long time since the FIR against him was filed. The first complaint was filed at the end of April. Last night when he arrived in Bengaluru, that's when he was arrested by the SIT at the airport itself. He is being produced as we speak, and custody is what the SIT is seeking. Now, Akshara, as far as building a watertight case against Prajwal Revanna is concerned, the phone is going to be extremely crucial. What phone was used to make those videos, how old these videos are, where exactly is that phone, is also something that the SIT will be investigating.
Well, yes, absolutely. That's what the SIT is requesting right now before the magistrate. They say that this particular phone could be of primordial importance for this particular case. They say that this particular phone contains all the videos, and that could possibly contain all the videos and the pictures that could act as important evidence for this particular case. And they say that this phone has some face lock as such, and they want the magistrate to ensure that they give orders to seize his phone or take over his phone, to ensure that they examine and go through the phone as well, not just this phone, any other devices for that matter pertaining to belonging to Prajwal Revanna. So that's what the SIT has been seeking, because as I mentioned earlier, when it comes to biological evidence, we don't know how strong the case is, but it highly depends on the circumstantial evidence, the thorough investigation that is going to take place by the SIT, and also at the very same time they have to they importantly rely on the statements of the victims as well. So as the trial begins, we'll have to wait and watch what sort of statements that will be given by the victims pertaining to this case. But the SIT in front of the magistrate have clearly stated that the domestic help of